Last week I did a video about players knowing the setting, and I received all sorts of feedback. I had some people saying, yes, players should know the setting. I had other people saying it's not that important. I had some people saying, oh, well, it depends on if it's a homebrew or if it's a published setting. And then I had people that said, well, it depends on how popular the published setting is. And so it was very interesting. And I'm sure some of it has to do with whether it's sandbox or not. Completely open sandbox gaming, if players don't know the setting, it's kind of hard to say, hey, I want to travel to blah, blah, blah. You know, they need that guidance from a DM. It just got me thinking a little bit that there's no clear answer. And it just goes in line with what I've learned over the last, 10 years. When I was in high school, I thought everybody thought the same. And if you made a pitch to someone of something the same to two people, they'd probably come up with the same reaction. Obviously, I was young, immature, and, ignorant. I've realized a lot as an adult that nobody's the same. Two people are definitely unique, and the way they think is very unique. And I think I'm, based on my players who are less hands-on with learning settings and stuff, I think I'm starting to be okay with the fact that they just don't know a setting before playing it. And they kind of learn it as they play it. So, and I'm glad that I'm becoming more okay with this. Because I've always been like, oh, well, you should read this real quick, or, oh, before we play next week, make sure you read this, or, oh, just so you know, this is what's going on. And that's not really necessary with my group or groups. So I'm starting to learn ways to teach them a setting as we play. And I've actually learned a lot from the D&D game I'm playing in as we get more setting information as we play. It's an old setting that I had never heard of until a couple months ago. And now I'm starting to understand at least the area of the setting we're in and where things are, and at least the way that he's laying it out for us. And I've enjoyed it. And so I've learned a little bit of a few tricks from him for when I'm running a game and how to give a little more information. By no means am I good at that necessarily yet, because I still consider myself a rookie game master or dungeon master, whatever you prefer. But I think I'm getting better, and that's all I can really ask for. And I've been having fun, so with every game session, I'll do a little recap at the beginning, and as they talk to people and run through a setting, maybe they'll end up at a place and it's got texts. In fact, I have one of the treasure items I gave my wife in a previous session was text. I didn't tell her what it was at that time, but I plan on giving her a rundown of it when the time is right. Be like, oh yeah, from that text you read that blah, 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 blah. So, and that'll give me a chance to inform her about the setting. And I'll have her do the same thing. I'll have her find books or materials that when she's talking to people or when people see her with it, it'll give them a chance to give her setting info. So yeah, I appreciated all the comments that everybody left. Again, if you still have an opinion on this, we can continue to discuss it. I enjoy it. And it's one of the things I like about doing videos is seeing so many differing opinions. It's always nice seeing, why people think the way they do, and what exactly they are into. I learn a lot from you guys, and I learn a little bit from doing these videos for you and hearing your feedback. So I look forward to hearing more about what you guys think, and yeah, so that's it. Have a good one. Bye.